Good afternoon. We're approaching 2:30. I'm meteorologist Nicholas Herboso. We have an interesting forecast as we head into this weekend with the potential of some rain that could impact our parades. So we're watching live right now, and if you are on Facebook, I have the Facebook stream pulled up. So go ahead, tune in, say hi, and ask your questions as well. Let's get right to it. We're going to start with the forecast for this evening, which is fantastic for the parades that we have out there. Order of Inca, Apollo's Mystic Ladies. So Order of Inca in Mobile Route A, the ladies in Daphne. The forecast is looking great for this. By 6 p.m., 58 degrees, 55 by 7. Inca rolls at 6:30. Apollo's Mystic Ladies rolls at 6:45. It's going to be a great evening. Maybe some light jackets needed out there as temperatures go into the low 50s, but mostly clear skies are expected. However, we do have some changes in our forecast. You're looking at the big picture, and you see all of this whiteness indicating all this moisture here in the western United States. This big dip in the jet stream, this big trough is going to be coming our way very soon, and that's what's going to be giving us our rain chance this weekend. Taking a look at the severe weather outlook over the next few days, just to check on it, we have no issues for us right now. In fact, the severe outlook for today is all for Texas. For day 2, which is tomorrow, it's all for Texas once again. As you can see, the Houston area, coastal Texas there, Galveston, all the way to Lake Charles, has that severe weather risk, but it is a marginal risk, level 1, and not in our area. And this is the nice thing. Look at this. It's like the risk skips over us completely. So the risk for Sunday, as you can see, is only for the Florida Peninsula south of Tampa and Orlando. So no thunder really for us expected. Maybe a couple rumbles of thunder this weekend, but overall we are not expecting any severe weather with the rain that we have this weekend. It all starts tomorrow though. Here's your day planner. Get a close look at this one here. If you have plans, maybe go out to the Senior Bowl. That's at noon. Mostly cloudy skies. No real chances for rain. But around 4 p.m., 3 p.m., 2 p.m., we could begin to see just a few isolated scattered showers out there. And then those temperatures in the evening will be dropping close to 60 degrees by 7 p.m. By 9 p.m., I think we go with a higher coverage of showers and possibly some heavier rain. So here's Futurecast. You can see through tonight, it is a very calm and quiet night, but watch very closely on Saturday. Saturday morning, those clouds start to roll in. I think we start Saturday with partly cloudy skies. So if you're waking up early, you'll have a few clouds, a little bit of sun out there, but then later in the afternoon, things start to change. By noon, we're fine, no rain, just clouds. In the afternoon, here's 3 p.m., could we see some scattered showers that begin to develop? It looks like this forecast model is going with that. You can see on the green here, it's all going to approach from west to east, starting in our southwestern areas and then moving north and east there. You can see by around 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock, most of the area dealing with some form of light to moderate rain. Now, this is with one forecast model. By 9 o'clock, light to moderate rain in some areas. There are some disagreements, there are some questions, as other forecast models show a slightly different picture. Either way, for your Saturday evening, be prepared for a little bit of rain out there, no issues with thunder. Here's 4 a.m. on Sunday. That's when, yes, it is going to be raining, and it is going to be raining across a majority of our area. Also, breezy conditions will be expected. That'll continue through Sunday morning and through a good chunk of the day on Sunday. Here's a different forecast model to show you another possibility on what could happen here. Remember, these forecast models are just projections. They're not set in stone. But you can see here, 4 o'clock, a couple isolated showers out there in the afternoon. Before this, we were dry. 4 o'clock in the afternoon on Saturday, we begin those chances for rain, very light. Then 9 p.m., and this is a forecast model that's been consistent with our global forecast models, like our GFS and our European. They're showing a very similar picture to this, where we have a band of heavier rain that enters the area. When I say enters the area, meaning moves into Jackson, George, Greene County, Mississippi until, or I should say at 9 p.m. At 9 p.m. is when that rain gets in here, the heavier rain. So that's when parades will be wrapping up hopefully you'll be getting home at that point so you can be out ahead of the rain that comes in. And once again, Saturday night into Sunday, it is going to rain. It is going to be quite rainy. All the way through Sunday morning will also be breezy out there. 2 p.m. Sunday, showery conditions. And for the Sunday evening parades, we could see a few scattered showers out there. Here's what's causing this. Remember I showed that upper level picture very early on. Watch this dip in the jet stream. This kind of little circles that you see there, they move right over us. That's the upper level energy. That's the upper level support for this system developing. You see that blue area, that's a trough that dips down, causes this low pressure system to develop in our area. And here's that GFS forecast model that I talked about. We have low pressure that is going to be developing just south of Louisiana here. And that's going to cause some windy conditions, and that's going to cause the rain that we have, of course. So as you can see, by 10 o'clock, the rain beginning to move into our area. 10 o'clock on Saturday, that is 10 p.m. Saturday. Then 7 a.m. Sunday, we're dealing with windy conditions, that low pressure system practically right over us. So we have that counterclockwise spin. That means it's going to be breezy out there. There's going to be a bit of a pressure gradient, and that's what's allowing for that development of the more gusty winds. We could see wind gusts around 20, 25, 30 miles per hour. And it looks like we'll keep the showery conditions through Sunday and into early Monday. Here's that wind gust forecast. This is from the GFS. I've been showing this if you have been tuned into Fox 10 News the past few days. You can see wind gusts around 30, 35 miles per hour. Some places get close to 40. Understand, though, that the GFS does have a tendency to kind of overdo wind gusts a little bit, so just keep that in mind. But otherwise, it will be a breezy day on Sunday, so get ready for that. Breezes do relax late on Sunday before they return on Monday. Here's the rain chances for tomorrow. This is Saturday, and you can see hour by hour what happens. From the period that is 1 p.m., 2 p.m., all the way through 4, 5, 6. This is where it's scattered, very scattered. All the rain would be very light. There'd be no thunder. Beyond 9 p.m., areas could begin to see some heavier rain. Just some heavier downpours. No real issues with thunder. There may be a couple rubbles, but I do not think that is very likely. But after 9 p.m. is when the real rain starts. Before that, it looks like it'll just be more scattered in nature. So prepare now with your parade plans. You're going to need the rain gear probably, but it's not going to be a complete washout. So let's go through the parade forecasts on Saturday. Remember, the Senior Bowl also happens at noon on Saturday, and you can see doing just fine. Partly cloudy skies to mostly cloudy skies, temperatures in the 60s. That's a fine forecast for our 1 p.m. parades and the Senior Bowl as well. But then Saturday night, there's those showers. Isolated light showers becoming more scattered, temperature around 60 degrees, and getting breezier as we go through it. Also, there's a parade in Fairhope, KOER, cloudy with isolated showers, 59 degrees there, so prepare for a few little bits of sprinkles through the evening with heavier rain, possibly starting around 9 p.m. or a little bit later. Then on Sunday night, we do have a parade, Neptune's Daughters, Order of Isis, Route A, breezy conditions with spotty rain showers, 52 degrees for that one. So that's the forecast for all those parades. Looks like our Saturday night and Sunday parades could have some rain to deal with. But after this, the pattern does change. We get into ridging. You see that big bump there that goes over Texas. That's ridging, and that typically brings fair weather, and that's exactly what we're going to get. You can see all the rain moving out on Monday, the GFS, so Tuesday is going to be fantastic with sunny skies. Wednesday, also very nice, mostly sunny to partly cloudy. Winds do change direction, though, kind of out of the south. Temperatures will warm up ever so slightly. This is ahead of our next little rain chance that comes at the end of next week. This is Friday, GFS. And you can see this is 7 days out. Looks like we have some rain that is coming into the picture. That will be our next rain chance. You can see it here over the next 7 days. We have the weekend rain chance. We go dry for Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Then we reintroduce low rain chances next Friday. So that's the story there. Temperatures will be somewhat seasonable. Morning lows over the next few days, that's seasonable, for around 42 degrees. We do have some warmer mornings out there, though. Look at 56 by Friday morning. Here's that 7-day outlook for you. Once again, the Senior Bowl on Saturday looking great. The rain chances come in the afternoon. Sunday looking quite rainy and also breezy, and then showery conditions on Monday. And then looking long term, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday of next week, it does look like we have the chances for some showers with a stalled frontal boundary. So that's the forecast over the next 10 days. Few things to note there. Of course, that weekend rain chance will be something notable, of course. But otherwise, we do get some breaks in between the rain. Tuesday is looking like a fantastic day. I want to show you this. Here's some of the photos that we got yesterday of the incredible display of sky optics. All of the cirrus clouds that we had streaming overhead caused some interesting things in the sky. These are all a result of the sunlight passing through the ice crystals in those high cirrus clouds. And there you can see a whole bunch of rainbow-looking features. They're not rainbows. They are not rainbows, but they kind of have the same general idea. It's the refraction of light in those ice crystals, bending the light into visible color, as we can see there, some reds and also the kind of brightness white. And you see up top there, that circumzenithal arc that's way up top, that one typically has a little more color, and you can kind of see red, almost yellow, and almost blue, kind of greenish blue up there. Some really interesting shots. Kaylee sent this one in from Pensacola Beach. This one was sent in from Fairhope Daphne by Jackson. They were in the car, saw this. You see the sundog there, the halo. Also, an upper tangent arc, which is kind of shaped like a bird's wings. You can kind of see it. There it is, then it dips down, it dips right back up. So kind of shaped like an M, something there, like that. And then you can just barely faintly see the peri arc, which is right above that. So a few things, cool things to see there. We really sincerely appreciate these photos that you send in. Here's another one. Brad Vaughn sent this in from Fort Morgan, a really well-defined halo there. And another one from downtown Mobile, Zanny Murphy sent this one in. If you want to send those photos in, it's super, super easy. It's the Fox 10 weather app, Fox 10 News out. It's like 3 clicks. Type in an email address, type in where you took it. It's an easy thing to do. And even on a sunny day like today, we want to see those pictures because they are our window to the world, because we're in a building all day. So sometimes I don't get to go out and enjoy the nice day, much like today. I stepped outside the walk from my car to the station. Very, very nice to be out there. But yes, we want to see those pictures because we want to see what's happening outside. So let's go through the current conditions. As I mentioned, it's a very nice day out there, 71 degrees now in Mobile. Tonight we do get down into the 40s. We're going to 44 degrees in Mobile, 43 in Fairhope, 46 in Gulf Shores. Tomorrow, as the rain moves in, temperatures will be in the mid to upper 60s. And it looks like it's going to be the day where kind of first half of the day, mostly cloudy, but fine. Then rain moves in later in the day. We go showery after that. So here's the forecast once again with the HRRR. You can see the rain moving in. By the afternoon hours, very light showers. Then 9 p.m., it looks like some heavier rain begins to scoot in here. That's what we're going to be dealing with on Saturday. So here's that day planner. Once again, showers by 8 p.m. Otherwise, dry for most of the day. Just a couple isolated showers. Sprinkles possible 2, 3, 4, 5 p.m. Here's that 7-day outlook once again. And once again, Tuesday of next week looking really nice. We just have those couple of rain chances on Saturday, Sunday, Monday, and then they return on Friday. So those are our couple of systems there. All right, we thank you so much for joining us here on our 2 o'clock live. We're preparing for the 3 o'clock show. We're going to be out live. They're out in Daphne. So I'm going to be here in the studio. They're out in Daphne, Lee and Shelby, preparing for Mardi Gras, of course. It is a fantastic day to be out there. We hope to see you then. Thank you so much for joining us. You can still say hi, and I'll keep my eye on the comments. If you have any questions, I'll be sure to answer them as we're going through this afternoon. But tune in to Fox 10 News at 4 and 5 and at our 3 o'clock show, which is about to start in about 15 minutes.